all the old school boxing fights, old school basketball games, that era, those eras like the 80s, 90s are just way, way better when it comes to sport. I even heard that about football as well. So today, the fight, Tommy Hearns versus Marvin Hagler, one of the best boxing fights ever. And it's a very short fight. These guys went balls to the wall. We're going to watch it. So let's get straight into it. Here we go. Tommy Hearns, Marvin Hagler.
Okay, I gave both fighters their instructions in the dressing room. I'm just cautioning you now. Obey my command at all times. Shake hands, good luck to both of you.
As Ray said, Tommy Hearns usually likes to establish dominance for himself up.
The early rounds could really dictate how this fight will go.
The first round is the key round.
We're underway.
Okay.
And the pace is up-tempo right at the opening
bell. Hagler coming out with the bombs.
Hagler aimed aggressive.
Hearns working that jab. He has a very quick jab. There's no denying.
Tommy Hearns has an incredible jab.
And he caught Hagler with two good jabs and a right hand that might have hurt Hagler.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, so that combo by Tommy Hearns was beautiful. I love his jab. His jab is just lightning fast. Tommy Hearns, Larry Holmes, they have a very similar jab. And the way it sticks like a snake, it just pops out. I like that style. I like that style a lot. And I like how he threw that hook as well right afterwards. Look at it again. I'll show you that again. Watch that. Look at that combo he threw. Look at this.
Denying it.
Ooh, uppercut.
With two good jabs and a right hand that might have hurt Hagler. Tremendous pace in the first round.
Okay.
I expect this, Barry. Both guys are going at it.
Hearns getting the...
Yeah, Tommy Hearns is a dog. He's a fucking dog. But so is Marvin Hagler. Marvin Hagler is also a dog. He's like a juggernaut. Bald head coming out. He's not doing nothing fancy. He's not doing nothing crazy. His chin down, hands up, marching forward. That's the importance of defense. If you have good defense, I think that's more important than anything. To be honest, good defense, and then the offense will come. Back to it.
Better of it right now. No nonsense at all here.
Oh, I love this.
And a left hand by Hagler.
Look at that. Let's go. Let's go.
You know, both the guys just winging shots. So whoever gets caught with chin,
there was a left hand by Hagler that stood Hearns straight out.
Yeah. All right. So, so far, Tommy Hearns is landing great punches, clean shots, but Marvin Hagler's kind of slowly drowning him with the pressure he's putting on. Tommy Hearns just threw at least 5 good, solid punches that were meant to take dude's head off. And this dude just keeps coming forward. Both of these guys are incredible fighters. Both of these guys are beasts. And you don't really ever see fights like this in boxing anymore. You really never see this. This is great, especially in the lower divisions. You know, these guys are just incredible fighters. Let's go back to it.
And a right hand. Both men have felt the wrath of the other.
Tommy is hurt.
Yeah.
His legs a little shaky, unsteady.
Let's go with that jab.
And a left hand by
hook.
Hearns.
There it is.
That off his
Jab
back
hook.
foot, though. There's a
Footwork.
short right.
Hagler now just uses defense. He's walking towards Hearns. He's doing the right thing now.
Yeah.
Hearns is on his bicycle. Hagler now is going to his body.
Remember, Roldan caught Marvin Hagler.
Tommy Hearns is kind of slowing down now. You see Marvin Hagler kind of just shake it off, but he's good. His defense is good. His hands are up. He does everything textbook perfectly as far as defense goes. And it's starting to show. You know, Hagler hasn't really used much energy yet. Tommy's emptied the clip. And you can see the intensity kind of drop. He's still throwing. He's still biting down his mouthpiece, but it's not with the same amount of venom behind it. And you can kind of start to see this is where the wheels are starting to fall off a bit, you know? Let's get back.
Early on also. There's another good straight right hand by Hagler, and another.
Beautiful footwork.
Now Hearns is using his movements. He's trying to throw Hagler off balance.
Hearns coming with a right hand lead that time.
Yeah.
Both fighters are really off balance.
Hagler leading with the right hand, but he's kind of lunging with it. There's another right hand back Hearns into the ropes.
Watch for Hagler's hook.
This is a beautiful boxing match, but this is a
That
fight.
was the right hand of Tommy Hearns, and it did catch Hagler, but he didn't take a backward step there.
Yeah.
Another good right hand by Hearns.
That right hand is landing.
Hagler's working his body now, trying to slow him Tommy down.
Right
These guys are exerting a
definitely
great deal of energy, Baron.
Tremendous pace in the first round. Blood coming from the face of Marvin Hagler. Can't tell yet where it's coming from. We'll see.
Both guys will definitely be.
These dudes right now, these dudes are letting it all fly in the first round. In boxing, typically there's like a feel out period. There's no feel out period in this round. I love it. Love every second of it. This also looks like a movie, but this is real life, you know. Real life is better than the movies. You know, this is better than a Rocky movie. This is a real life Rocky. You know what I'm saying? This is beautiful. Absolutely love this. Love boxing. Love fights. Back to it.
Winded in the next round.
It is over.
This is a
the right
dirty,
eye, I
grimy
believe,
fight.
of Marvin Hagler. We'll wait till we get him, and there's a lot of blood early on here.
Look at all that. Look at that. Look at the pressure.
Marvin Hagler, it is in a place.
Look at the pressure Marvin Hagler is putting on Tommy Hearns. He has him backed up in the corner, throwing bombs on him. Throwing bombs, and Hearns is gassed out here. Hearns is absolutely gassed. You know, this is beautiful boxing. And it's the strategies, how Tommy Hearns is trying to dance around, move around. That's going to take a lot of energy. Marvin Hagler, his styles takes less energy. And by the end of the first, we start to see the wheels fall off. Hagler has him in the corner teeing off, and it's just a dirty dog fight. He's putting pressure on him. The heat is on him. You know, it's just it's like a wrestling match almost, you know. I love this. I love this fighting. The round's almost over.
Where it could do serious damage.
These are just grinding in there.
We'll know between rounds when we get into the corner.
Let's go.
Hagler punishing Hearns now, but it is
Let's
Hagler
go.
who is bleeding.
But Hearns isn't backing down. Hearns is not backing down at all. 30 seconds left.
These guys would definitely pace themselves.
There's no pacing themselves.
There has been no boxing at
Look
all.
at this.
Just fighting here.
Just slugging. Blood on the face of Marvin Hagler
15
again.
seconds.
We can't quite tell where it's coming
Let's
from.
go.
While Hagler continues to dish out punishment.
Let's go. 10 seconds.
And now
This
Hearns
is a war.
bounces right back. This may be the most brutal, even round you've ever seen in boxing.
Yeah. So, you know, that is the single best round in boxing history. If you know a better round, you say it. You say it and you put it in the comments. But as far as I've seen, I've watched a lot of fights. That's the best round I've ever seen in boxing. You know, just the technique, the skill, the heart, the ferocity, the intensity. These dudes are trying to knock each other out the first round. And we weren't just going out there just swinging like idiots. Like, no, they're going out there and they're very calculated in what they're doing, but they're fighting, you know, and it's beautiful to see. It's refreshing as a fighter myself, because I'm like, you know what? Sometimes I need to do that, you know what I'm saying? And just throw all of the technique and all the just go out there and fight, you know, go out there and try to take the dude's soul. And that's what Hearns tried to do to Hagler. Hagler was not having it. In the first half of the round, Hagler was losing. By the end of that, I feel it was even and edging towards Hagler. But in the end, Hagler ends up winning. He put so much pressure on him that he ends up finishing him. And there's no way a fight like this can go the full time, you know. But it was an incredible fight. You let me know what you think the best round in boxing is, or if you have better fights, you let me know. Peace.